I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Today, cattle was lower. It seems that futures are really caught between the technical numbers, and we just can't seem to break out of that channel. Even though it got a little bit wider over the last couple of weeks, the market is still worried about. We're worried about oil prices. That we're worried about the saber rattling in the White House, and that's has everyone kind of like on their heels, and it moved a lot of the traders and even the speculators to the sideline, because they're not exactly sure. Seasonally, this would be a time that there'd be a lot more activity, and volatility should be, start to have an uptick and have a little bit higher movement, but we haven't got that much at all. Feeders also were easier. It seems that the short holiday week was really no help to prices. Normally we get a little bit of a push. Production was still sagging somewhat, so we thought that maybe that could give the market just a little bit of energy and bring in a few buyers, but it kind of didn't happen. It seems that the wholesale prices were weak of this past week, and so I think that we're waiting for some other news to give us a little bit of a boost in the market. Hogs really were down hard. They really dropped a lot. It seems that the weaker demand really sent the market down, and for the pork production, for pork products, has really been kind of difficult. I guess we expected certainly a lot more over the holidays. It didn't quite come to pass. Now there is some concern that maybe it's just going to be a little bit less domestically for the rest of the summer. That being said, it is a day-to-day market. We could get a little bit of a turnaround right now. The last week pork exports were, when the numbers came out, they were down 17%, and it was down 13% with the average over the 4 weeks before that. That kind of information really gets people a little bit nervous and start to sell and maybe liquidate some of their longs. Now, it didn't completely fall out of bed here, but we need a little bit more news to try to get this market rolling again. And as we get more participation, I think we can give the market a little bit of a boost. Today was definitely a selling day across the board for all commodities. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.